Hey, good morning. It's Thursday. It's 3:57 a.m. A little bit earlier. On my way to the gym right now. Change, change. I'm not the same person I was before. I'm not the same mind. I'm not the same spirit. I'm just not the same. Nothing I do, how I think. And I was listening to something this morning by an author named Stuart Wilde. And he says, you get to a point where you really just get fed up. You get to a point where you start questioning whether or not this is it. And when you get to questioning whether or not this is it, you'll be surprised that those questions open up so many more other doors of opportunity for learning or growth or whatever it is that you want to do, even if it's weight loss. If you question yourself about why do I eat like this and why am I so heavy, then you might look at somebody who once was heavy. Back in the 80s, it was Richard Simmons. He was this heavy little fella and he worked out. He had all this crazy energy. Or if you say, I'm financially struggling. Ugh, this just, damn, I gotta live this way until I die or I have to hit the lottery. Oh fuck, hitting the lottery is just as bad as losing, especially if you have no financial intelligence, no discipline, and no understanding about what comes with that type of financial gain. You might as well have stayed broke. But once you get tired of even the feeling of being broke or the feeling of poverty or the feeling of not having, um, then you may get tired enough to seek out some of the other entrepreneurs throughout history who had nothing and turned into something. You know, Tyler Perry, prime example. Andrew Carnegie, no, prime example. The Apple fans out there, Steve Jobs, didn't come for money. They produced something that sold. But they didn't just wake up one day and produce it. They produced out of a sheer necessity, a sheer need of their mind to produce something bigger than what they could see. That was it. That was 100% it. There was no lifelong legacy of fortunes. Nothing. I'm not the same. I am not the same. I'm not the same physically. I'm not the same spiritually. I'm not the same mentally. I'm not the same. And every day, I'm not the same. I think the only thing I'm starting to have an issue with now is the week flies by too fast. And that's not enough time to enjoy this journey. So I think I'll work on slowing the week down. That's interesting. Most people want to get Monday to Friday so that they can start to enjoy the weekend. But rushing through life like that is similar to having a baby. And every other day saying to that baby, God, I can't wait till you can walk. God, I can't wait till you can talk. Oh man, I can't wait until you can drive and then I can send you to the store to pick up snacks. I can't wait till you're not wearing diapers anymore. That sounds familiar, right? Most people are like that with life. I can't wait. And then I'll play the second part of I can't wait. I wish you were a baby again. I miss changing your diaper. God, I miss just spending time with you and you wanting to spend time with me. Oh man, I miss that. Then let's go through life. I wish I was 20 again. Man, I sure do miss being a teenager. Man, I used to like it when my parents would take care of me and I didn't have to worry about anything. I think that's the biggest problem we as humans have, is we always want something, but we don't want to do the work, and we just don't understand how precious all the time that we're wasting wanting something ahead of us is taken away from us now. That drives me crazy. I can't wait. Why not? If you're patient, it will happen anyways. And that way, at least you can enjoy it, and you don't have to rush up to the point just to get through the point to regret that you didn't have time to enjoy the point. So I think that's the one thing I'll work on, slowing down the week. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm very passionate about what it is that I do. So it's not like I need the week to rush through so that I can be done with it and be like, oh my God. If you feel that way, maybe you need to change what you're doing. Or maybe you like it. Maybe it's just your perception on what you're doing. But to rush the week through, one thing we can't get back is time. So to rush the week through, you got to ask yourself something. Do I need to change what I'm doing, or do I need to change how I'm thinking? Because that is going to be one of the key regrets that any of us can make, is rushing through the time. It was just Monday. It's already Thursday. I'm like, damn. Friday's here already? Shit. Need 2 more days in the week. Because I'm enjoying the process. Because I understand that this life we live in, this big, lumpy, heavy, cumbersome, physical form, is only a lesson that we're going to learn. It's only for a moment that we're going to learn this particular lesson in this heavy, sluggish body. And what I mean versus separating the spiritual body from the physical body that will eventually die. Why rush through this journey? The only reason most people rush through is because they're not living their true purpose. Or your perception of what you're doing is completely wrong. One of the two has to change, or life just becomes a series of regrets. So I'm going to go to the gym. It's 4:05 a.m. I had a great time this morning meditating. And let me be clear. Meditation is not this, I used to think it was this weird thing. Meditation is 100% about visualizing how my day is going to go. I visualize myself on the treadmill. I visualize myself on the stair climber. I visualize myself getting bigger, stronger, faster. I visualize myself next to that one guy. Today I'm switching it up. I'm not going to run next to the one guy. I'm going to run next to this girl. She runs harder. And that one guy, he beat me yesterday, and his ass got right off that treadmill right after me. Damn it. But I had a good time this morning because I got moments for myself to visualize, to walk mentally through my day. Literally walked right through my day. From the workout, to the first phone call I make, to the person who's going to invite me to their home, to the person who's going to sign my contract. And that's how I envision it, because that's what I want. So, God bless. Have a wonderful Thursday. And to all you people out there in Florida, God bless.